Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and this is the hot mess of Hollywood. Yes, fiends of the Den, this is the Dark Entertainment Network, a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories, makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because I am not going to stop. Hello, dear fiends of the Den. It is a fresh makeup-free Monday for me. And I just want to say, on a personal note, for no reason other than I love a full glam look, but I adore a fresh-faced, clean, no makeup look. And when celebrities like Alicia Keys and Pamela Anderson, and there have been many others that we've seen like without makeup, but those two in particular embraced it. I love a good day of just a little sunscreen, and that's all you need. So let's get to the hot mess of Hollywood and see who's getting burned because, yeah, the fire's out of control. So, first, Virginia Giuffre, or Giuffre, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but she was found dead apparently on the 25th of April, 2025. And it was reported that she died by suicide. She was 41 years old, and she was known for her accusations against Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew. And we all know this famous picture right here that people have said have been manipulated. I have no idea if it has or has not. But what I do know is that this is what Virginia Giuffre said on Twitter. So via Twitter, on December 10th, 2019, at 11:32 p.m., Virginia Giuffre at VRS Virginia tweets, "I am making it publicly known that I in no way, shape, or form am self-harming," but she used the word. "I have made this known to my therapist and GP. If something happens to me, in the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted." Now we have some comments, and this is where it gets fishy on TikTok always. Same way Epstein, quote, harmed himself under surveillance in high security. No way she did this. Now, I put up a video in response saying that I thought it was weird and that I didn't believe either of the two presidential candidates, at the time, right before this happened, or the current president at the time had anything to do with it. It's just my theory of it was too, I don't know, it would seem too easy, maybe easy to even spin. Now, the other person that he was close to was Prince Andrew. Now, I'm not saying anybody had anything to do with it, but somebody brought up Princess Diana. What did she say? Princess Diana told us she would be unalived by her husband, and no one believed her. TRF, that's the royal family is diabolical. Like, these are not my words. These are just what other people are saying. And Princess Diana did write that, but I truly believe, honestly, in my heart of hearts, that was truly an accident. And I'm not one to, just say these things and put them out there because I don't believe them. I think it was a tragic, horrible accident. But someone said, "Whoa, I haven't seen anything about this, Virginia Giuffre, until your video. They're shadow banning this topic, I'm sure. Definitely she didn't unalive herself." Somebody wrote, "I agree with you." Someone said, "I'm praying she's in protective custody. Life is a movie." That's really true. Maybe that could be true. Like, I would love that to be true. It could be. Someone else wrote, because I was talking about her accident where she said she had days to live just weeks ago. I do have this in a podcast somewhere. 20 miles an hour is not going to cause much damage. So, people have their theories about this, and it just seems that for her to put out there that she was not suicidal, but now they're saying this is how she died. Like, give us something else. She said she had days to live after a car crash. The whole thing is weird because it seemed like she was telling us she was ready to go. I don't know. It just seems very strange. But I also think that deaths of prominent people spark conspiracy theories because humans are just prone to that. So that's what this channel is for. So let me know what you guys think in the comments of that. And let's get on to this second weird death. So now we get to the queens of scandal and sometimes getting through them, the Kardashians. Now we know about the drama with Kanye and having North on the album or a track with Diddy, but Kim pulled her out of that. We know that Bianca Censori wants more freedom and she was seen in Spain alone. We know that Kanye wore that crazy hood. He's been saying some outrageous things. He just said that he didn't want to have kids with Kim Kardashian. He should have had kids with Paris Hilton. I don't know if she takes that as a compliment or not, but he's being horrible to his baby mama and his own children when he was just crying that he almost killed his daughter via abortion like a couple of years ago. I just feel bad for the kids because they're stuck in the middle of growing up in a reality family without a choice. Now, with this, Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery back in 2016, there's a twist in this case. This whole ongoing legal proceedings. So, one of the suspects, named Marceau Baumgartner, died unexpectedly just days before the trial was set to begin. And this development, of course, has thrown the case into uncertainty. And there are plenty of theories rolling around that someone had something to do with him not being around anymore. And I know, I mean, this is human nature. We're going to talk about these things. Let's talk about it here. But here's a now, I've said that I thought the Kardashians, although impressive with what they've done, are a bit shady. I've said that Kim and Kanye are both effed. But this blind item here, Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, blind item 11 from NC Lawyer. Did the reality family not first check with the laws in the countries where they were peddling the substances? They are in a lot of trouble. Question mark. Where is this? What does this mean? Let's discuss in the comments. Was that in France? Did it have something to do with this guy's unaliving? It's interesting. It's interesting to know. Where have the Kardashians been lately? I mean, this whole everything of Hollywood is just an illusion. And I'll be honest, I don't mind buying into the illusion if I feel like I'm getting my money's worth from these celebrities, but I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth from these celebrities because I am not into their reality. The problem is for me with reality shows and things like this and ongoing lawsuits and all of this is you're just not portraying what I think Hollywood should be. You're just letting all your trash out there, just cross the lawn, spew out everywhere. You're airing your dirty laundry. And it's just like not dignified like old Hollywood was, which is why I decided to go back and go over the haunted history of Hollywood. Now, it really was not a lot better than it is today. They were able to hide a lot more. They had fixers. But now that all these stars have their own internet, the internet exists, we can find what we are looking for. It's really much more difficult for every little secret to stay hidden, and people are looking. And people are looking because we are in a recession. We are in times of uncertainty, and yet again, and celebrities and rich people, they're just going to rich. And it just will never stop until we put a stop to it, until we stop buying into the illusion. What's not an illusion right now is Kim Kardashian's robbery case. So I will be doing a live stream on Wednesday. The time is to be determined, but I will be doing a live stream talking about all of this and just letting my thoughts out. I've got more to say, but for now, let's just think about what's happened with these two unexpected deaths and just let me know what you all think in the comments and where I should look. Who's got clues for me? I am the nerd who loves research, and if you do have any tips for me, please email me at welcometothedenpodcast@gmail.com. If you enjoy this content and even pettier content on my Hot Mess of Hollywood, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And thank you for joining me in the den.